Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. The Braves score first. It's 1-0. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Swings through that one for strike one. Bellinger getting to start at first. 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout. Mookie Betts now made his debut with the Red Sox in 2014 and actually hit a home run against the Dodgers in 2016.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Mookie is fantastic for baseball. A great player, big personality. He's played for some of the most popular teams in the league.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Stays alive. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Alex Verdugo. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And that is out of play. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's a fair ball.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Marcus Semien now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And it's fouled away. Arenado. They get the force, and the inning is over. Back in the Bronx, and on the mound in this one, Spencer Strider. What do we have on him?
4-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes. Everything came together for him. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very...
Runner takes off. Ground ball, left side. Fires over to Bellinger. One gone, bottom half of the first. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Mike Trout.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Mike Trout.
That one outside. 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Line drive. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Late on that fastball.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get your...
Trout on the move. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down. Back in New York. Second inning set to go. Here's Kevin Pillar. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Zach McKinstry next up for the Braves. Volpe sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And now it's Gavin Lux.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Sean.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So here's Murphy now. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
And a curve is down and in. Reaching down and makes the grab. Back here in the Bronx, Singy. And we talked about expectations this year for the Yankees, but we haven't brought up their trip to the World Series last year.
They had the most wins in the American League and won their first pennant in 15 years. Hard to believe that, huh? It's tough not labeling that type of a year as a success.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting seventh, the seventh.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Grisham.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Dodgers versus Yankees in the Fall Classic. It doesn't get any better than that, Singy.
Yeah, and a lot of people across the globe watch those games, not just in the United States. And we won't forget that World Series for a long time.
Batting eighth.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Volpe.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Volpe tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just off the inside corner. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in New York, and now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Eovaldi back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Volpe. One up, one down. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 so far. Foul ball there. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. That misses. Going to count 1-2. Now one
Ball
missed. 1 out, bases empty.
2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Trout on his horse. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. And now it's Mookie Betts. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Volpe fires across the diamond, and that will end the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And a foul ball.
Ball! That pitch is out.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And misses inside. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Chisholm, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That's outside.
Outside.
And 1-1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And that one in the air center field. Pilar snags it, and there's 2 away. So now it's Nolan Arenado. First time up, he grounded to third.
Arenado.
That's in there. It's 0-1. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to short, Semien. Tosses to first. Inning over. On to the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. And that one fouled off. Verdugo, 28 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2014. And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham settles under it. He's got it, and there's 1 away. Here is Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Kevin Pillar. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Trout makes the catch, inning over. Back at Yankee Stadium. Bottom four, here's Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle
Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Lux throws to first in time.
Now batting.
One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Mike.
Here's Trout. RBI single his last time up. And a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
0-2.
Up and in. Now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Simeon toss over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Rice swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. In the air, center field. Pillar under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Zips it across, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Digging in, Gavin Lux.
The batter number 2,
doubled his first time up.
Gavin.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Arenado in plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that. Could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
No ball,
and the
two
count
strikes.
is 0-2. And downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The center fielder, number
So the
12.
batter now will be Trent Grisham. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. One down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And gone! He nails one out to right. It's 2-1. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Wells in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is fouled back.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience.
Well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Here's Cody Bellinger.
The first baseman, number 35. Cody Bellinger.
Eovaldi back to work. And fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Chisholm. And Bellinger is out. Here's Mookie now. 0 for 2 in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. Volpe throws it to first in time. And Betts is set down. Alex Verdugo next up for the Braves.
Alex
1 for 2.
Verdugo.
And first offering is fouled off. Finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
0-1.
Simeon at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th. Back now in the Bronx.
Leading off
Jazz
for the
Chisholm
Yankees,
Jr. now.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Line drive caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't
Now
feel like
batting,
it.
the
He
third
hit the ball
baseman,
hard,
Nolan
but it doesn't always work out in your favor.
Arenado.
Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Arenado now in the box. Comes up empty with a
0-1's
swing
the count.
there. That's to 3rd. Gets it to 1st. And they get Arenado for the out. So 2 down now.
right fielder,
And
number
here
30,
is Kyle Tucker.
Tucker.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Ball one there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Pillar. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And 1-2. Arenado. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So up next, Zach McKinstry.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Trout makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Now, Gavin Lux.
Number 2, second baseman, Gavin Lux.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Ryan Snitker making a move for a bat here. Eli White.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Swings and misses. 0-2 down. Tucker makes the catch, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now batting Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The first baseman, number 22.
So digging in, Ben Rice.
Now pitching for
Dylan Lee on the pitch here.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Lee, a 6'3 lefty, 30 years old now, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. 2 outs. Bases empty. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy.
New York Yankees, number 30, Luke Weaver.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hit.
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
Bellinger swings through it for strike one. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun. Here's Mookie Betts now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. He's under it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way. And it's gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 3-1. Volpe now at the plate as he swings through strike one. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pilar under this one. Puts it away for the out. Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. And that one fouled off. Way outside, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Betts on the move. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Slider right there.
1-1.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. They'll circle the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul straight back. Yankees up by 3. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. Back at Yankee Stadium, now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Tucker should have it. And there's one down. Now it's Marcus Semien. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that is out of play. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. High chopper to third. Arenado to first. In time. And they're down to their last out. Now in for the Braves, Kevin Pilar. He was late there, strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
One strike away. Foul ball still 0-2. That's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Still
Now
able to come through behind in the count right there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Yeah, the batter now, Zach McKinstry. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit. Run comes in from second. And it's an RBI single. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Eli.
2 outs, runner at first. Eli White next up. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Eddie Rosario. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Swing and a foul out of play. The tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Eovaldi with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that.